This collaboration with Lane Crawford has really been about popping up, right? So with the pop-up restaurant, which is the first in Hong Kong ever, which is a very fashionable thing in London right now, is to have temporary events. What I've found is, design doesn't exist on its own as a category. You have to apply design to something, so it's more fun to do unusual collaborations. So for me to be involved now in restaurants, and we've got a restaurant which was a pop-up in London called the Dot Kitchen. It's now a permanent fixture because it was so much fun and so kind of productive as a relationship that we kept it there. So I have a restaurant in my studio and I wanted to replicate it here in Hong Kong. So Lane Crawford have been very kind to make it arrive here for just one day. And then my pop-up factory, which happened in the shop last night, which is this idea that you can bring manufacturing right into or really close to the customer again. I think people have forgotten how things are made. And my goal is just to be faster to market as well. So this is an exercise in demonstrating how you can make things locally and make and sell all in the same activity. And also about one of my big inspirations, which is the industrial or the manufacturing processes. So in the modern world, it's now easier and easier to produce things, and I can adapt these objects very quickly to be different for every event. So these ones have been made especially for Lane Crawford. The modern world's really about telling people more about what you do. It's very easy now to communicate better, and so this idea of making things and demonstrating that the power is back in the designer's hands and also in the consumer's hands is something that I wanted to show. I mean, for me, design is really has been the most amazing job to have. I have a different life every day, and I'm always much happier as a designer when I'm naive and not too expert. So I constantly put myself in new situations where I feel a bit uncomfortable and unfamiliar. And I think design as an activity is really about improving things. It might be a small improvement or a fashion improvement, but it's just about moving things forward.